I'm Chuck Brown, CEO of Infinity. There's a question we get often when we're talking with potential new clients. Why is your price different than someone else? It's often asked with a tone of frustration, which I understand and would like to help alleviate. So I've pulled together some questions and considerations to help you get closer to an apples-to-apples comparison. First, are they both covering the same service and only the same service? The term managed services provider means a lot of different things to different people. All MSPs handle basic network management, but from there things can get confusing. Your MSP may have a live help desk or not, and may handle a wide variety of things for you like phones, hardware as a service, video surveillance, licensing of software, digital signage, and maybe some printing services as well. If it's all baked into a single number, then ask for more details. None of this is really right or wrong, but in order to compare services, you have to know what you're getting. A few considerations to think about on your end. The type of work you do. Do you work with government or other high-risk vendors? Are you subject to HIPAA, GDPR, or other compliance requirements? If so, you likely require more security tools and stronger protection than some other businesses might. How are your employees set up? All in one office, all remote, or a mixture of the two? Different office setups can require different tools to keep everything synced and protected. The way you work, do you use common software or proprietary tools? Will you need a specialist to keep your business running at its most effective? What kind of service you want? Do you want 24/7 help, no questions asked, guaranteed response time, all on-site visits included? Some companies just want to pay for a set block of time and filter their requests. Some want to approve any on-site visits on an as-needed basis. This is much more than a cost decision. When you pay for what's called an all-you-can-eat agreement, you're paying for more than just reactive services. You're paying for the MSP to do what's in the best interest of your network, even if it costs them a little more in a given month, because they're making a long-term investment in the stability of your network. So if you call because your PC isn't working right, the all-inclusive vendor might take the time to not only fix the computer but update the drivers and advise you on a concern you had. On the other hand, you're going to expect the pay-as-you-go managed services provider to fix your computer and stop the clock as quickly as possible without digging too much, as the bill keeps going up. It all depends on your perspective. You should absolutely get what you need. What I'm saying is you need to ask which of those is in your quote. More considerations that are on our end. Those tools that I mentioned a minute ago, they can impact pricing. If the MSP uses basic, out-of-the-box tools, they will cost less than more customized and advanced tools. You likely won't know which tools are used just by looking at a quote, but you can and should ask. You might ask how the tools are used and why they were selected. How much do they automate? Will computer updates shut down your office in the middle of the afternoon, or can they schedule them overnight or whenever your business is closed? Automation brings consistency as well as efficiency. Automation tools, properly deployed, can help ensure that user setups are consistent across your network. How big is the MSP? Larger companies may have more overhead costs, but they might also offer more comprehensive services and deeper expertise. Smaller MSPs might be able to offer more personalized service, but they may have fewer resources and be slower to respond. We live in a hurricane-prone geography. How will you be impacted if that two-person MSP that offers a great price has 6 clients go down at the same time? Where are they located? Will they have boots on the ground when you need on-site assistance, or will they have to travel and transmit those costs to you? And if you're geographically diverse, is the MSP large enough to have formed relationships with peers and organizations that can quickly help, all under the umbrella of the MSP? What kind of account management can you expect? Some MSPs offer a VCIO or virtual chief information officer role, someone who will help you with budgeting and strategic planning to reach your goals. Some will say they offer a VCIO, but you'll never have planning sessions or hear from them unless your account goes unpaid. Are there any other bodies dedicated to your business's success? Does the quote include licensing costs? Does the quote include backup costs? What kind of backups? And what kind of testing do they do with them? Will there be vendor management? We found this to be a huge asset for our clients. Will the MSP pawn you off to the internet provider or the computer manufacturer for warranty repair? What other time sucks or administrative management will that MSP provide to free up you and your team for the work you're supposed to be focused on? These are just some common factors to consider when evaluating quotes or offers. There's no right or wrong. It's all about getting you what you need for your business. Sometimes that means paying a premium to have someone else handle all of it, and sometimes it means you handle what goes through and what doesn't, so you can pay less. Often with MSP pricing, it comes down to how much they're willing to put in the work and put their reputation on the line. Anyone can have antivirus as a line item, but using the free consumer-grade Norton antivirus versus an enterprise-level defense program is not only going to change the price, but it's going to directly impact your business's protection. I just want you to understand what you're paying for. So ask questions and definitely ask for recommendations. See if they'll give you former clients to talk to, not just current clients. MSP quotes are not designed to be mysterious. At Infinity, we try to make ours as clear and simple as we can. But we understand it's confusing when two things look the same but mean something very different. So if you're ever caught in this situation and you're not sure whether you're looking at apples, oranges, or kumquats, drop me a line. I'd be happy to give you my opinion. Call me at 912-629-2426 or visit infinityinc.us.